Want to create a modern responsive registration form that looks professional without any frameworks or JavaScript? Well, in today's video, I am going to show you exactly how to do that from scratch using just HTML and CSS. Hey everyone, I am Shaurya and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are building a stylish registration form that's clean, modern and fully responsive. Here's what we will include. Our registration form will have a full name, username, email, phone number, password, confirm password, terms and condition checkbox, a sleek submit button with hover effects, and a beautiful gradient background. And the best part, it will look amazing on any screen, whether desktop, tablet or mobile. I will also drop all the resources in the description so you can follow along easily. Alright, without wasting any more time, let's jump in and start building our form. So the very first step is right click and create one folder and name it as registration form. Now open this folder with VS Code. Once your VS Code is open, you have to create two files. The first is index.html and the second is style.css. In index.html, we are going to write our HTML code, and in style.css, we will write our CSS code to style our registration form. So if you press Shift+1, you will get this image abbreviation, and if you hit enter, then you will get this basic HTML code. So in place of title, write registration form, and then let's link our style sheet. Now click go live. Now let's start writing our HTML code. So under body tag, create one div with class name container, and inside it create one form with class name registration form. Action leave it blank, and inside form create one h2 and write create account. Now below this we are going to create our full name. Again, use div with class name input group, and inside this create one label, and this is for name, and write here full name. Now create one input text and give ID, name and placeholder, and inside it write enter your full name. After that write required. Now copy this and paste again. In place of full name, write here username, and in label write uname and here username, and in placeholder enter your username, ID, uname. Now paste it again, and this time this is for email. In place of name write email and change this one to with email, and in input type write email, and in ID write email, and in placeholder write enter your email. Now paste it again, and this time it is for number. In label write number, in place of 4 it's also number, and in type write tel, and ID is going to be number, and inside placeholder write enter your phone number. Remove this. Now paste it again, and this time it is for password. In place of 4 write password and change this one to with password, and input type is also going to be password, ID is also going to be password, and in placeholder write enter your password. Then copy this password and paste it again. Now here write confirm password, and in place of 4 write C password, and here write confirm password. ID is also going to be C password, type is going to be password, and in placeholder write confirm your password. Now let's create the terms and conditions checkbox. So write terms and conditions, and below it create one div with class name input group, and inside it create a label, and this is for terms, and inside it create one input, and this is going to be checkbox. After that pass ID, and this is going to be terms, then write required. After that write I agree to the terms and condition. I agree to the terms and conditions. Now for terms and conditions, we need a link so that user can click and read the terms and conditions. So create one anchor tag here and pass hash and close this after conditions. Now we are going to create our submit button, right button, and inside it type, this is going to be button, and write register. Then we need login link. Right here login link, and below it create one p tag and class. This is going to be login link, and inside it write already have an account question mark. Then we need the anchor tag so that user can click on it and go to login page. Create one anchor tag, pass hash, and then write login. So this is our HTML code. We have created one container, then a form. After that we created h2. Then the first is full name, then username, email, number, password, confirm password, terms and conditions, submit button, and login link. And this all comes under form tag. Now it's time to design our registration form and close this file. So let's start writing our CSS code. First of all, write status, and inside it pass box sizing to border box, then padding set it to 0, then margin, this is also going to be 0. After that we are going to use font family, and inside it write Roboto, and the fallback is going to be sans serif. So this one is a sans serif font, not the Roboto font. If you want the Roboto font, then you have to go to Google Fonts. So click on new tab and write Roboto Google Fonts, then click on the first link. After that click here get font, then get embedded code, then scroll down and click on import. Copy this and paste this one inside your CSS file, and remove the style tag and give one comment as Roboto font from Google Fonts, and close this one. Now we are going to style our body. So right here body styling, and inside it write body, then under body write height and set it to 100 bh. After that set display to flex, then justify content to center, align items to center. And now we are going to use background, and inside it write linear gradient, and the first is 135 degree. The first color is has 6A11CB, and the second color is has 2575 FC. Save this one. Now we are going to style our container. So write background color and set it to SFFF. This is the white color. After that set some border radius, and this is going to be 12 pixels. You can adjust according to your styling. Then give some padding, and this is going to be 40 px. After that give width and set it to 100%. Then max width, and this is going to be 600 pixels. After that box shadow and set it to 0, then 10 pixels. After that 25 pixels, and set color, and for this we are going to use RGBA, and inside it we will use 0, 0, 0, 0.2. Save this one. Let me zoom out a little bit. Now we will design our form header. So write dot registration form h2, and then text align, this is going to be center, then margin from the bottom 30 pixels. After that set its color, and color is going to be has 333. Now we will design our each group and input label. So write comment as grouping each input and label, and then write input group, and inside it set margin from the bottom 20 pixels. After that set its display to flex, then flex direction set it to column. Now we are going to style our labels. So write label styling, and then dot input group and label, and inside it set margin from the bottom 5 pixels, then font weight set it to 500. After that its color, and we will use hash 555. This will give a little bit gray color. Now we are going to style our input fields. So for that write one comment as input field styling, and write input group, then input, and inside it give padding of 12 pixels, 15 pixels, and border 1 pixels, solid has CCC, then border radius and set 8 pixels. After that font size, and we will use 16 pixels, then transition, and we will use all for 0.3 seconds each. This will give a smooth animation for our hover and focus effects. Now we will style our input focus effect. So write comment as input focus effect, and inside it write input group, then input colon focus, then write border color and set it to hash 2575 FC. Then box shadow set it to 0, then 0 and 8 pixels, and color RGBA, and inside it write 37, 117, 252, 0.4 and set its outline to none. Now we will style our submit button. So right command is submit button styling and then right button its width to 100%, then padding set it to 12 pixels, then we will use background and inside it use linear gradient and pass 135 degree. The first color is 6A11CB and the second color is has 257 5FC. Then border set it to none. After that color and we will use FFF for the white color. Then font size and set it to 18 pixels. After that font weight set it to 500 and cursor, this is going to be pointer, and then transition and this will be all 0.3 seconds is. Now we will design our hover effect button, hover effect, and inside it write button colon hover and pass opacity and set it to 0.9, then transform and set translate with respect to y, pass -2 pixels. This is going to lift the button slightly up. Now we'll style the login link. So write text below form for login link and write dot login link and inside text align, this is going to be center. Then set margin from the top, set it to 15 pixels. After that its color and use has 555. Now we will style our link inside the login text. So comment as link inside the login text and write login link, then a and set the color to has 257 5FC. After that text decoration and this is going to be none, then font weight and set it to 500. Now hover effect for the link. So comment as hover effect for the link and write login link, then a colon hover and inside it set text decoration to underline. Now we are going to make it responsive for all screens. So write here responsive design for small screens and write @media and then write max width and this is going to be 500 pixels and then inside it style our container and in container just give the padding to 30 pixels and 20 pixels. Now let's check our registration form. Maximize this one. Let's check it for responsiveness. Inspect. Okay. Yes, this is responsive. As you can see, it is responsive for all screens. And that's it. We've just created a modern registration form from scratch using only HTML and CSS. Now let me show you one thing. If you go to Google and write developer Shaurya and hit enter and click on the first link, then you will visit my website developer Shaurya and inside it you will find a tons of tutorials and blog posts. If you click on projects, then you will see lots of projects with link and blog post. And if you click on the cheat sheets, then you will see every language cheat sheet is available. You are learning HTML and CSS, so make sure to download these cheat sheets. And if you want more, you can download it from here. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future tutorials. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.